The one and only
Sorry, our
Bryan.
time is up, Eoghan. Thanks for joining us.
Already? Oh, well, listen, do you know what? This is the most fun I've had during lockdown anyway. Those 3 seconds. So thanks for everything, Bryan. I was going to say the one and only Bryan Cranston, thank you for talking to us.
Pleasure to be here.
I'm probably about the millionth person to use that line on you, but congratulations on the movie, first of all.
Thank you.
And I wasn't actually aware of the book or the story at all, but I knew when I saw the trailer, I immediately knew that with talented, talking, inspiring animals plus evocative string music that I was going to cry a lot during this. And I did. So thank you for, just another reason to cry during the madness that's going on at the moment. Was that your goal?
You know, Eoghan, a good cry is some of the best medicine you can have. But I also want to say that I'm sure you had a good laugh too. There's some really funny parts to this. So it's really an adventure for animals and the humans involved in this story, and based on a true story, as you said. And that's what really got to me, that this story actually existed. A man adopted a baby gorilla that grew up into a silverback, and wanting to keep him close, he created this circus in a shopping mall. It's bizarre, and yet it's true. We then take theatrical license, and the animals have an adventure. And of course, they talk to each other, as we humans always want this anthropomorphism to be real, that we understand them and they understand us, and we have a grand old time. But, I was happy to do it. I wanted to do a family film, and no one does it better than Disney.
Well, nobody does father figures better than you as well, because you've played so many daddies throughout your career as well. But Mac is a little bit more complex of a father figure, because obviously he's likable and lovable, but not everybody necessarily agrees with what he's doing. And as well as that, obviously it's his actions spur Ivan into action as well. So what was it like just getting that balance right, especially as you said, in a Disney family-friendly movie? Yeah,
well, it was important to find the conflict within the story so that it moves the plot forward. And in this case, Mac is not a bad guy. He's not a good guy. He's just a guy. He's a man who has flaws and shortcomings, and don't we all? And so I think the audience can relate to him. I surely did. And I wanted to be able to present that, warts and all, to have a man who he really is. Nothing grand about him, but some he makes good decisions and some bad ones, and you follow the journey as he goes along. And I think the important thing about this thing is the one and only Ivan also creates a social commentary where kids may, at the end of the movie, ask their parents about zoos and keeping animals in captivity. Is it the right thing to do? And we don't propose to give the answers to that. We just want to ask that question. And it's an appropriate question. And if we can get families talking together about a topic, that's a great thing, especially in this pandemic world that we're in.
Exactly. Well, speaking of this pandemic world, you told us an amazing story about looking after a baby in a traditional session in a pub in County Clare once when you were last over in Ireland. So hopefully once travel restrictions and everything are lifted, we'll get you back for more trad sessions and more babysitting.
I can't wait to come back. My people are from there. I was from Armagh. My great-great-great-grandfather and grandmother were from Armagh before they came over to North America. And I haven't been to Armagh yet, so I need to go to that section. The Irish people, I don't know, I connected to them. I love them. They're a part of my blood. And nicer people you won't ever find.
Well, we'll have the green carpet waiting for you and a fresh pint.
I hope so do. Thank you.
Cheers, Bryan. Congratulations on the movie.
Thank you so much.
Can you tell me a story?
Once there was a baby elephant who was smart and brave, and she needed to live in the wild where she could be free. Ivan!
Does the baby elephant get to be free?
This painting is clearly a sign he wants to be free.
What about Mac? He's taken care of me my whole life.
We're family. We're in this together.